Good morning. Thank you for joining me in this morning mindfulness practice. I want you to just take a deep breath in and get quiet, settle in, remove some of the distractions. You're just allowing yourself to relax. Everything in this entire universe is connected to everything else in the entire universe through the law of vibration, the law of vibrational energy. Just like the colors in a rainbow are connected in such a way that you can't tell where one color stops and another color begins, so too you are not able to distinguish where one thing starts and another stops. Everything in this universe is connected to everything else. Bob Proctor used to talk about just like the water that boils in a pot is connected to the steam which it transmutes, and the steam is connected to the air ether into which it changes. You can take that same pot of boiling water and allow it to cool down and then put it in your deep freeze, and it will turn to a block of ice. It's the same energy, it's the same matter, it's the same water, but it can be heated and disappear, or it can turn into a solid block of ice. So your thoughts can solidify your life into a reality of anger and lack and poverty and looking for everything that's going wrong in this universe, and you'll find it. Or you can relax and focus on love and joy, prosperity and abundance, and start to enjoy more abundance and prosperity in your life because you are connected to everything in the universe. Whether or not you can see it, whether you can see it with your naked eye or not, it's not important. The only difference between what exists between one thing and another relates to the density or the amplitude of their vibrational energy. As soon as you choose certain thoughts, your brain cells are affected. These cells vibrate and send off electromagnetic waves. When you concentrate on a thought, you increase the amplitude of vibration of those cells, and the electric waves in turn become more potent. Your human body, believe it or not, is one of the most efficient electrical instruments in this entire universe. And the human brain is probably the most efficient electrical instrument ever created. Your body and your brain are magnificent, marvelous creations. Your brain is part of your body, and all manner of frequencies are transformed from one frequency level into another. You know that your five senses are used to translate information. Sound, heat, light, and thought are also transformed into other frequencies that each affect your body. Within your brain, there are centers which control and regulate the functioning of your organs and parts of your body. But your brain is simply a vibratory instrument. problem that most people encounter is that you get into a bad or confused state of being, and you try through force to achieve something good in your life. But because of the negative vibration and the continual outside negative news and stresses bombarding us with all negative people and negative situations, if you get into a bad mood, if you're in a negative vibration, you're going to attract more negativity to you. That becomes overwhelming. Everything is energy and everything vibrates. There is no such thing as inertia. So even though I ask you to sit still and to be calm, you're vibrating at a certain energetic rate. If you're sitting in a room, the walls around you are vibrating in a slow, low vibrational energy. But if you're feeling healthy, happy, joyful, prosperous, those are high vibrational energies. If you want to connect with the good that you desire and improve the quality of your life, you must get onto the same frequency of the electromagnetic field that is in resonance, in harmony, or in rapport with the good that you desire. When two objects are in resonance or vibrating at the same speed, their vibratory rate can be transmitted from one to the other through the medium of the electron. You know that when you play a certain key on a piano, it will vibrate a particular globe on a chandelier. But if you play a different note, that globe will not vibrate. Two objects, the piano key, the note that you play, and the crystal chandelier, are composed of entirely different material. They have completely different shapes, but they are in resonance with one another due to their ultimate magnetic fields being in a similar vibrational energy. This idea holds true irrespective of their size, shape, or elements of which they are composed. All electromagnetic waves or quantums have their own particular rate or frequency, which corresponds to the number of changes in direction that they make per second. There is a vibrational electromagnetic spectrum. And just like the colors of a rainbow, each region actually blends into the one above and the one below. You can't tell the lines of demarcation. And everything in this entire universe is connected to everything else, just like the colors of a rainbow. So when you get clear on something that you truly desire and you can feel what it would feel like, how happy you'll be, how healthy you'll be, what is it that you truly desire? Everything is connected. So if you think about something that you really want, all things are merely manifestations of energy or spirit. And you're not just your physical body. You're not just your mind, your brain, your thoughts, your attitude, your intellect. You are also spirit. You are spiritual energy. And you are connected to everything in the universe. You can choose your thoughts, and your brain cells are affected. Your brain cells vibrate and send off electromagnetic waves into the invisible. It looks like everything around you between the solid matter is invisible, but there are waves of energy. Your thoughts are waves of energy, and when you concentrate your thoughts, you increase the amplitude of vibration. That's why it's so important to sit quietly and choose your thoughts. Focus your thought energy on what you really want. And when you concentrate on those thoughts, you increase the amplitude of vibration of those cells, and the electric waves in turn become much more potent. You are originating those electric waves, and you are also determining the density of them by your own free will. You can think thoughts of a low vibrational energy and get into a state of worry and anxiety and depression and imagine all kinds of terrible things happening. Or you can think light, loving, beautiful, energetic thoughts of abundance, of love, of prosperity, of what you really want. You can think into the results that you want to create in your life instead of settling and allowing low-level thoughts of the outside world to continue thinking poverty and violence. You can think about what it would be like to be healthy, what it would be like to be wealthy, what it would be like to live on purpose, a fulfilled, joyful life. Every day you can become happier, healthier, wealthier, have more fun and joy in your life. You're creating it through your thinking patterns. Two objects may be of entirely different material and shape, and yet still be in resonance. And that's because their ultimate magnetic fields are the same, because they're within the same sphere of relative motion. Resonance is the factor governing the transmutation of vibrations. Bob Proctor taught me that when you hold the image of your goal on the screen of your mind in the present tense, not someday, not a 5-year plan, not if this and that and the other thing happens, but in the present tense, then you are vibrating in harmony or in resonance with every particle of energy necessary for the manifestation of your image to show up on the physical plane, to become your physical reality. By holding that image, those particles of energy are moving towards you. That's the law of attraction. You're using the electromagnetic energy of your thought waves to get an idea, and you're moving towards a solution because this is the law. All things are merely manifestations of energy or spirit. When the world comes to understand this great truth, we will be aware that all people are the same. They only appear to be different. You know, you automatically like people who cause you to feel good. Well, doesn't it follow then that others will like you because you cause them to feel good? Or when you move them into a more positive vibration? Let's go to taking a deep breath in and putting your body, mind, and soul into the vibratory control of joy, love, peace, laughter, happiness, calm, eager anticipation, fulfillment. The vibratory control of the body, mind, and soul of a person gives you a means for the restoration of positive vibrations through the medium of resonant electric waves of the brain cells. And it can pass from one person to another. Your body is an electromagnetic mechanism, and your brain is a high-powered electrical instrument. Bob Proctor tells us you are a veritable broadcasting station relative to other people. When the tune in between you and another person has been completed, or when the composite personality has been established between you and another person, the other person receives and becomes conscious of the vibrating thought which you are broadcasting. So as you send out love and joy, forgiveness, ideas of wealth and prosperity, under the law of perpetual transmutation and transmission of energy, another person, if they're in a low level of energy, they take on this added energy sent out by you. And just like a weak battery, the other person becomes recharged, more energetic, and more positive as a result of being in contact with you. The process of transmitting energy between you and another person is the same as a process between a broadcasting station and a radio. Laws which are identical in nature govern both phenomena. So the law of vibrational energy says when you think a thought, it means you have consciously or unconsciously started a group of brain cells vibrating abnormally. Once these brain cells begin to vibrate abnormally, they throw off a wave of electronic energy that moves out seeking a place to land. Now, if you're in the space of a person who is angry and negative, you can easily become in that same vibrational energy. You want to set yourself up with vibrations of love and joy and abundance and positivity so that as your thought energy goes out, it seeks a place to land to bring you what you really want. Ideas and thoughts in harmony of what you desire. a condition of resonance being present, your thoughts will start vibrational energy in your brain cells vibrating, and your entire body will move into that vibrational energy. So when you get a mental concept, an idea, a thought, a picture, when you get clear on what it is that you really want, how do you want to be living your life? What would you love to be feeling? What purposeful work do you want to be doing? How do you want to be serving others as your family, your customers, your neighbors, your loved ones, your community? How do you want to be leaving other people with the impression of increase just for your vibrational energy lifting up their spirits, bringing them love and light and laughter and peace and calm? Since the air that we breathe is literally filled with all different types, infinite forms of vibrational energy, they're constantly bouncing around in your brain. And as a result, you could become like a ship without a rudder, tossed about at the mercy of whatever is vibrating or whatever is in the air. Once you start to understand the law of vibrational energy, you can insulate yourself against the negative vibrations of the world. You can become more in control of yourself, and you can start to attract the things and the circumstances that you really want. When you think about your thoughts go out into the universe as a ripple, they ripple out into the vast ocean, into the invisible air, and they bring back to you what you're in vibrational energy with. Everything you're seeking is seeking you in return. Everything you want is already yours. You don't have to get anything. It's simply a matter of becoming more aware of what you already possess. If it is true that energy or spirit is neither created nor destroyed, and everything in its original state is either energy or spirit, then doesn't it follow that everything you ever want is already here? It is in one state or another. It could be in the spiritual state, meaning it's invisible to you on the physical plane. But when you get an understanding of energy going out and attracting, that means your thought energy, those powerful thoughts, you choose the thoughts will put you into a harmonious vibration with the good that you desire. Everything you are seeking is seeking you in return. Therefore, everything you want is already yours. You don't have to get anything. You simply become more aware of the energy that you're in, the ideas that you already possess, the state of being. The moment you bring your life into harmony with the law of vibration, in harmony with the current of divine energy, the divine order of the world, you can release any negative energy, because you don't want to attract what you don't want. The secret to receiving on the physical plane, the results that you desire, are locked into the law of attraction. You attract what you are in harmonious vibration with. And that means you want to stay in the positive vibration so that you begin to attract whatever you need for your image of prosperity to move into physical form. What you put out is what returns to you. That's the law of transmutation of energy. That is the law of vibration, the law of attraction. What you put out comes back to you. You can think of it like a boomerang. The thoughts that you go out into the invisible return to you ideas, actions, and physical reality that resonate in the same vibrational energy. What are you in resonance with? Take a deep breath in and visualize the good that you desire with gratitude for it already being in the state of your thought energy, already being in the state of your vibrational feeling energy, and giving thanks for it turning into physical reality. The physical form is the last stage, the last step in the formation. Everything starts in the mind. As you think and feel in the state of being at ease, the state of being healthy, the state of being wealthy, when you get into that vibrational state of being happy, healthy, fulfilled, that energetic vibration brings you everything you need to fulfill the picture of your goal. Take another deep breath in. Relax your physical body and take a pen and paper and write down your beautiful goal as if it's here now. I am so happy and grateful now that whatever it is that your heart desires, give thanks for it already being here. Because if you have it already in your thoughts, if you can feel what it will be like energetically, what your body will feel like, how happy, how healthy, how prosperous, and you capture it on paper, you write about it, you think about it, pictures come to you, ideas come to you, and then they form. And you take action based on the new ideas that you receive out of the blue. You get an inspired idea, take action on it, and your life changes. You send out new thoughts, feel new feelings, take new actions, and your whole life becomes a reality that you truly desire. Write it down, focus on it, feel it, and it becomes yours. Create a wonderful day. Thank you for joining me in this morning mindfulness practice. I'll see you back here tomorrow morning at 7. Thank you.